Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know what was up with my computer, but it was not working right. It seems to be working better now. Um, Last week, our short session, uh, the party got lost on the way out of camp. But I'm sorry, not lost. You just went the wrong direction. And you traveled south for about, what was it, about
3 hours.
3 hours? Okay. Then you traveled back north. It took you just a little over 3 hours, about 3.5 hours. And I don't remember what else did you guys do during that time frame, because I remember somebody saying something about 8 hours.
It
We
was
went
just
past the camp, I think, and then it started to snow or something. We made it
it
about
was
8 hours.
it was snowing the time and it just got worse. So it went from 3 hours out, 3 hours back, 2 hours after. So 8 hours. So by the end of the day we only went 2 miles. Or 2 hours.
2 hours in the correct direction.
So we can keep going for another 4 hours or we can just camp for here.
How heavy is the snow?
It's coming down pretty good.
Okay, so what are the chances that if we try to continue, we're going to just walk in a circle and be right back where we started in a while?
I don't know, that's up to your guys' die roll.
Okay, well, my guess is that maybe we should camp until the snow lets up.
For the record, it is not whiteout conditions.
Okay, so maybe I'm wrong.
I suggest we keep on going, but somebody helps me keep track of where the mountains is so that we don't get lost again.
Elro will look over at the mountain and point at it and go, big.
Can you actually see it?
You can see a faint outline, just kind of like a faint darkening where you think the mountain might be, or should be.
He thanks Elro for the added help and shakes his head and says, "Let's go."
Okay, if you're leading the group, I need you to give me survival.
I see it. That was my good roll.
Maybe you should have waited until I actually asked for a roll.
And this is officially my last time leading the group, everybody. Whether it's a good one or a bad one, because I just type off. I do have help. Elro said he's helping.
So Elro's giving you the guidance. Is that it?
Yeah, but he's also,
The,
helping.
he can't help and do guidance at the same time. It doesn't work that way. One or
Just
the
say
other.
you're helping, Elro. Just say you're helping. Say you're helping.
You don't need.
Okay, just say yes on this one time. Just say yes.
He has disadvantage on all his skill checks.
That's why I said. I just looked. I still have -1. So yes, you're helping me. So I don't have the disadvantage.
All right. Nothing like a little meta, but all right.
So you're not doing guidance.
No.
That's why I said this is the last time I leave the group because I forgot all about the negative on all attributes. Till about a second after I rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Looks to me like your rolls are okay.
That was a
9.
9. If I wasn't having the help, it would be a 9 for my roll because I have disadvantage.
Because of his mistress.
Yeah, he's been spending too much time with his.
I haven't got to kill anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. In that case, it's because of Elro.
Wasn't gonna admit to that, but yes.
Okay, so you continue heading northwest. Um, the going is slow. The snow is cold and wet, and everything. It's just slowing everything down. Everything from your steps to. It just feels like everything is slowing down because you're just kind of settling into the snow. Just about the only thing that's not settling down is your breath and maybe your heartbeat because you're having to work that much extra to get through this snow. And Eagle is enjoying his ride on Elro's shoulders, apparently.
I keep thinking of the Mad Max.
Yeah.
The midget on the back of the giant.
Mm-hmm. I knew what you were thinking about.
After I finish walking, I'm going to. I'm just gonna fall down exhausted, pretty much. When we get to where we're going.
Well, you're a long way from getting to where you're going.
Well, I thought we only had 2 hours to go, or 4 hours. So okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I start walking and I see what happens. With Elro occasionally smack me upside the head saying, or smacking me upside the head saying, that way.
Elro will mention to you as we go on. Big. Keep pointing over towards the right.
Okay. Make it a little ways north. A little further than. Um, travel forward or north for northwest for about that 6 hours. Um, like I said, the going is slow and wet. As far as you guys can tell, there's not really much going on around here outside of um, a few animals, kind of barely moving around in the snow. Maybe you see a white jackrabbit jumping through the snow at some point. Snow bunny, whatever you want to call him. Probably not a jackrabbit. It's probably, yeah. Anyway. And as the sun starts to set, how do you guys wanna?
I look for a place to camp. I mentioned to the group that we need to look for a place to camp.
Jackrabbits aren't fictional.
What am I
Jackalopes are
thinking?
fictional.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Come on now. Get it right.
Yeah, I don't know my nature.
What was your question, Bryce?
Who wants to find a camping place? Elro will take a look for a camping space. Elro is not too picky. There's lots of snow around. It's comfy.
Again, jackrabbits are not fictional. Jackrabbits are real.
They are, however, only found in the north central portion of the North American continent.
Yes.
But what is reality? Maybe we aren't real. Maybe we are fiction.
Somebody just needs to delete my character, damn it. Put me out of my misery. Rice, give me perception. Or no, I'm sorry, not Rice. Elro, perception check. Assuming you gave yourself guidance beforehand.
Most definitely.
Okay. As the sun starts to set, Elro just kind of, Verheis stops to start looking around for a place to camp. And Elro just kind of walks right past him. And kind of walks off into the trees. And Sits down right in the middle of this stand of trees. It's kind of shaped like a horseshoe and holds off um, wind from three directions, and it would make a perfect windbreak for the night.
Bryce thanks Elro for what he did and goes over and Bryce starting a fire just to stay warm.
Laura will say, "Fire? You not warm?"
No.
Laura shrugs.
But, okay, add a character. I don't know if my character would think of this, but I'm thinking, hey, Elro, make us a really good igloo right now.
Why would Elro be able to make an igloo?
Ice. He's the ice wizard now. So that's. Remember, he froze the lake? So he could build an igloo. Then we can put the fire inside of it and keep it warm.
He didn't freeze the lake.
Oh, I thought he did.
Am I misremembering that,
No,
Elro? Yeah, I don't remember him freezing any lake.
River as he crossed.
I was trying to use like I've got like a windy thingy or something. That I was going to see if it would work to swirl the water, but it apparently go fast enough.
That's
I
what it
don't
was.
have the
Okay.
ability to
You
freeze water
froze
as
the
of yet.
body, is what you did, which froze the his metal thing in ice. I remember.
That was Grishkar that froze the body.
Okay, that's why I'm so lost. Thank you. But yeah, I start a fire and I get it all nice and warm as I can. Can't kill anything, so I'm grumpy.
Okay, are you guys going to attempt to hunt, or are you just going to live on rations?
I'm going with rations tonight. I mean, Elro seems to live off of vegetarian meals, so I can live off vegetarian meal.
Yeah, but I
Ra-
don't.
rations does not mean vegetarian.
Okay, I'm gonna look for vegetarian or vegetables to make stew.
Okay, um, give me another survival check. Very nice. You start to search out around the camp, and you find a couple places where you think there might be vegetables. So you kind of dig down into the snow and search. And first, you don't find any, but it doesn't take you long before you do actually find. You're having to look out, and you're able to make. Ouch. You're able to bring back some wild carrots and turnips. Um, Even a few wild potatoes. More than enough to feed the group. Vegetable stew for the night.
Well, as he is starting this stew, I take a couple of rations and break them into the stew, stir them in, and that'll give us uh, some meat in the stew. I can't remember, was that venison we did last, or was elk, wasn't it?
Yes, elk.
Okay. Also, I just break those into the stew. That way, we get some protein in it.
Hopefully saving some off to the side for Elro.
Well, of course, that's become a habit.
Not that I really need to, but I apologize for my sister cussing in the background. Sorry, sister and niece.
You better be fucking sorry. Oh shit.
I'm laughing only because he's recording this, so I know nothing. I've never cussed in my life. I'm a good guy.
Now they know it's fictitious.
That's the whole point. Doris tries to drink or eat as much soup as he can. Warm up, get the chill of his exhaustion out. Trying to work as best he can.
Okay, Dorinda, Elro, is there anything you're wanting to do? Well, Verheis is working on stew.
Well, I'm going to sit as close to the fire as I dare and bundle up as much as I can to try and stay warm. And just wait.
Verheis asks Dorinda to take first watch.
All right.
Try to bundle up in some of the blankets he's got just so he can go to sleep.
Go ahead and roll survival.
You're wanting survival instead of perception?
Per hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Elro. That was Elro's roll. And I was gonna say I'm gonna give you disadvantage because it's snow, but it's
And I figured.
same number either way. How long are you looking, Elro?
Probably about 2 hours.
Let's call that 5.
So Elro will wander away and go out on his own for a little bit. And when he comes back, he will put down a bunch of herbs in front of y'all and um, take out a potion and say, Danku, drink this help, and put down 5 herbalism supply thingy bobbers.
It's enough supplies to make 5 herbalism kits.
What did you just make?
He brought you enough potions or enough supplies for 5 potions.
Thank you, Elro. And I add him to my list. My bag, but the list.
And then he'll go find a tree and try and make a nice comfy bed out of this snow.
Okay. Now I'm imagining Mike from Monsters Inc. just kind of snuggling down into the snow. Okay, so you guys are settling in for the night? Then Dorinda, give me a perception check for your watch.
I go check on the fire and make sure there's a supply of wood to last us the night, and then I wander out a little ways from the fire, but I'm not going very far because it's cold out here. And so I settle down just inside that horseshoe of trees that Elro found for us. Bundle up tight and watch and listen.
Okay. You sit there at the mouth of this little horseshoe, kind of stand of trees, and about 2.5 hours into your watch, you hear just kind of on the breeze that you can hear kind of the crunch of snow. And then it kind of goes quiet for a moment, and then there's um, another gust of breeze, and you hear it again. And after a few moments, you realize that it's the sound of footsteps in the snow. And after, I don't know, maybe another 2-3 minutes, you hear kind of the snuffling of something very large walking around out in the snow. At this point, from your current location, you can't see it, but you can kind of hear these strange sounds on the breeze coming somewhere from west of you. Did everyone hear that? Did I push the button when I said that?
To the west of us. But I'm asleep, so I can't see anything.
Dorinda?
Yes, I heard what you said. I didn't realize it needed a response.
Okay, are you going to do anything?
Well, I think I'm going to shift around enough that I can see in the direction the sound's coming from, but do it as quietly as I possibly can so I don't attract attention. But then uh, I don't know beyond that.
Okay, so you're basically going to keep an eye out.
Yes, just try to see if I can see anything coming. I thought briefly about shaking Verheis awake, but particularly if it's something big, the first thing he's going to want to do is try to kill it, and we don't need to have that kind of bad news right now. Well, Nix, move out of the way.
Next move. I mean, I don't see this. The doctor said that this is because she's overtired. The doctor said all this is because she's overtired. I don't think that's true.
Pardon me. So I'm reluctant to wake Verheis right now. and I'm just trying to wait and see what it is. 'Cause if it turns out that it's one of those big cats, then I think we probably need to wake Elro. But gotta wait and see.
So you're not waking me up yet, right?
Nope.
Okay, I just make sure.
I'm trying to listen as the breeze blows, but I haven't heard anything more.
Sorry, I'm looking for something, and it's proving difficult to find.
How do you find something in a breeze, in the dark, in the snow?
Ooh, I knew this one. True Sight, which none of us have.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You have dark vision?
Dark vision and true sight are like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Pull them all out and put them upside down, like Scrabble tiles, except for the colored ones. Upside down? Yeah, the letters and numbers. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I was sitting here counting how many squares were on the board lengthwise, and it literally counts it for me.
You know, the whole point of me buying all these map sets is so when I want something, all I have to do is go here, find it real quick, and drop it down. Except for the fact with so many map sets, it takes forever to find what I'm looking for because I have so many to look through.
Wah.
I would like to point out that that was not me for once.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Typically, that would be me, but Elro does not have disadvantage on this stuff today.
Oh my god, they made it some maps automatically sized to the size of the map that's up there.
I did 12 by 9. That's what the game board is.
Is that a good thing?
Um, it's less headache for me.
That's a good thing.
Do you like the new shoes? Yeah. They're comfy inside. They are. You actually wear them outside. Yeah, I have one. I have one inside. I'm not sure how long they're gonna last as far as. And they're comfy. Just why not smooth it out? I don't wear shoes in my house. Plus, I got to yeah. Go show. One of us. No, I didn't. How are there more tiles than there is a game board? No, it's not 12 across. Yes, it is. I did 12 by 9 like the game board. This one has 5 in it. It sort of does. So that is one. Is the one? You can find it at work and home. Mike been asking some of these hotels stock dinners. Okay, Tenny, I was telling her. I'm not sure I can. An active chain is a chain on board. Chain is 2 or more hotels. The box stairs are hotels. Not diagonally. A defunct chain is an open chain which has been taken over by a larger chain as a result of work. You gain a free block stop mid-chain.
AFK.
Why don't we all go take a quick break? Since, yeah.
And you get that fixed.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Mergers, 2 or more chains connected in one way. An open chain is a chain of 10 or less hotels. A permanently unplayable tile is a hotel with regard to safe chains. A safe chain is a chain of 11 or more hotels. 11 or more. A shareholder is a player owning stock. Stocks are traded through cards.
Sorry to hold up the game.
No, that's okay. Put them all on break.
Okay.
I assumed you heard that.
I did not.
Player immediately after playing for this hotel may buy stock for 3 months. Up to a maximum of 3 blocks at any one time.
Wait, so you guys can buy my festival?
Yeah,
This.
it's on the stock market.
If he is unable to place any of his hotels, he may still buy stock from playing his titles. His purchase may be a 1, 2, or 3 chains. Price per block varies with the number of hotels in the chain. Player who does that money cannot buy stock, but must place a hotel in these people. Cannot raise money by selling stock except during disposal period at no market. Trading and selling of stock between players is not permitted. When all the stock of one chain has been sold, players wishing to purchase stock must consult the other applicants. At any time, player may ask how much stock remains in stock market from that chain.
Seriously, they got 2 tiles.
I'm
So I have a question. So like if I put one up here and then
Welcome back.
puts one here and then she gets all of this, it's still mine?
Wait. As in festival?
Yeah.
I don't know if this does it. That she opens festival. Merge festival.
So if you put this here and then she puts 3 feet here, then that just makes it so that you now have 5 times. And yes, it's still doable.
Chain with a greater number of hotels takes over the other. Sorry about that. Chain of same size with one merger.
Rock, paper, scissors.
The merger maker chooses which chain takes over. Chain maker, marker of the company, group, and stock market. Chain containing 11 more hotels is safe and not to take any violation. Player may not place a hotel in safe chain at where the China stock market is. Confidence, Corey, bonuses
Is anyone else there? Or is it just my dad and I?
No, we're all
No,
here.
I never left.
I don't know. What?
Okay, so Dorinda, you hear those weird noises during your watch. Um, and basically you decided to just wait and keep an eye out. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. For the remaining hour and a half of your watch, you continue to hear the occasional snuffle and the occasional sound of crunching snow under footstep. Um, as far as you know, at no point does anything come within view of Dorinda, of your character. So, of you, I should say. So, other than those odd noises, your watch is uneventful.
All right, then. Who's going to take the next watch?
Who do you wake up?
It's usually Verheist, but it's up to you.
Well, I don't know. Verheist, you feel up to a watch?
Yeah, I feel like
Currently, he's in a trance and I'm
Wait.
asleep, so you get to choose somebody.
All right, well, then I'll go and I'll shake him out of his trance.
He's a little startled, but he wakes up.
Uh-huh.
Actually, right there, we're gonna pause this, and Verheist, give me a charisma saving throw.
Don't like your dad.
You don't like my dad? Is that what you said?
You're doing it wrong. See? 5, 4,
No, I'm making it sour enough.
6.
4, 5,
So you only have disadvantage on ability checks, right? Not saving throws.
Correct.
not hurt so much so that they don't have enough on mine.
Okay.
You said that
As Dorinda awakens you, and you kind of come out of your sleep or your trance, you hear that seductive laugh just kind of trail off in your mind. Other than that, you don't know or don't recall having any other kind of dreams or anything along that lines. But with that, go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw. I'm sorry, I meant Constitution. Did I say charisma? I meant Constitution this time. Okay. How many days has it been since you fought something?
No, I'm not hitting that. I was just looking at what. Clicked on the wrong. What did you ask?
Daisy. Daisy, it's okay.
How many days since the last time you got into a fight?
Think two?
With 2? It's been a lot more than that.
Well, you're the DM. You would know. I don't pay attention to that because I didn't know I had to start paying attention to that.
Does anyone else have an idea? The last thing you guys fought was undead, right? You guys didn't fight anything after that, did you?
7. No. 8. 8 or 9. Yeah, it would have been the undead.
That would have been 4 days. One day at her house, one day at the between the mountain, one day at the mountain, and then this night. 4 days.
We had a campsite here. We had a campsite somewhere around here. Then we had the day with the cats and the I don't know, dryads or whatever by the waterfall. It was somewhere around here. Or maybe it was like, I don't know, something like that. Which would have been 3 one night at Edgewater before. 5 around there, 6 around there, 7 around Sleepwalker's Hill.
Is it bad to build somebody else's team?
Okay.
Oh, and one night with what's her name?
Catherine
Yeah.
Fries, Kate. I mean,
and
Elroy hates fries.
Evan. Why is
Just trying to be honest.
He's honestly answering the question I asked. He has no idea why I'm asking. I mean, he can probably guess, but he has no idea why.
And honestly, it could be quite funny. Screwed up, but funny.
Okay, so by my count, that's 8 days. Is that correct?
That's what he said originally. So yes.
Okay, unfortunately, your Constitution save does not succeed. That is going to give you 2 points of exhaustion.
2 points additional.
No, 2 total. 1 that you did have plus a new one.
Okay. I look at Dorinda and ask what's gone so far.
Oh, I'd guess that you were the one to take the second watch. Everything has been pretty quiet. except that out there to the west, I keep hearing crunching snow uh, like a large foot is stepping in the snow. And it's not very often, but it is happening. My thought was maybe it's one of the cats, in which case we should get Elro to send it away, or it could be something else, or it could be nothing. Because the only time I could hear it is when the breeze was blowing, so that means it's a ways off.
Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep an eye on that.
Okay. And with that, I'm take my blankets and bundle up as tight as I can and try to get warm again in by the fire.
Okay. Okay, Verheis, you kind of work your way around the little uh, horseshoe. Kept wanting to say shoehorn, but that horseshoe. Um, this little horseshoe trees. Kind of wander around a bit, check the fire, and you settle down to watch out into the snow. Um, and it takes a little while. Maybe 45 minutes or so before you hear the crunching of snow as well. And then there's kind of a snort. And a little bit of snuffling, and then some more snow crunching.
So now that it's Imperial and Continental,
I look over towards the sound of the music. I mean, the snort.
There's nothing obvious out there that you can see.
I take a little walk over slowly in that area, just see if I can see it. I investigate just a wee bit.
Okay, so you're going to leave the little horseshoe and head west to investigate?
Yes.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. With your disadvantage. Right?
I'm trying to find investigation and I don't see it. Never mind. I ain't find it yet.
Apparently, you have disadvantage on Kenny's skill check as well.
How far out do you walk?
I only walk out a little bit. I don't. It's not like I was going hunting, but I was seeing if I could.
Oh, give me a number. 5 feet, 10 feet, 40 feet.
Uh, 10 feet.
Okay, you walk out Um, okay, you walk out and kind of take a few looks around, or kind of take a few moments to look around and investigate or peer into the darkness. No, you can't really see anything.
I look around a little bit and then I walk back to the fire. I keep my ears out as I wait.
Okay. Um, yeah, there's not really a whole lot for you to see at this point. Um, occasionally hear that snuffling and kind of like something snorting or sounds an awful lot like a bloodhound doing its sniffing, where it's literally sniffing everything, and it just sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
He lets it go on, just getting a little agitated because he can't go and get it, kill it, find it, kill it. He sits down by the fire and he pays attention, or he doesn't sit down. He crouches down by the fire, paying attention to where the noise come from. His back to the fire so he can see if it, you can see any glint off of eyes or something.
So if I got 3i and I put it here, then because this has more, then I would have achieved this and not rolled mine off. So then that stock just became 0.
Vacuum war, really?
The
Um,
vacuum, and it was snorting. So, yeah, that's what I came up with.
gotcha. Okay. Um, yeah, your watch kind of ends. Well, let's rephrase that.
I wait.
You rolled a 14, right?
My original? Yeah.
Okay. A little bit before sunrise. It's still dark outside. even darker due to the overcast and the snowfall. Um,
TotOM sells a stock market at prices owned by the number of hotels, boilers in order.
you feel a shift in the breeze, and a few minutes later, you hear that snorting, and it comes to a sudden stop, and you hear a low growl.
I prepare to pounce.
You prepare to pounce?
Yes.
Good Verizon kitty.
First, can I determine how far away the growl is?
What is up with the tokens? They're not updating from your character sheets.
Save it for Tuesday. Might as well save it for this year.
Your AC can't possibly be 16, Oro.
I've been doing more on my knees. Like, I've been squatting a lot. Not like
No, it's
so,
supposed to be
so can
20.
I tell how far away it is?
organizing stuff. Or like, I squat at Aaron's desk and I take over his spaces next to him.
I don't know why it
I was
said
like sitting
16.
on my knees like this. When I was putting my squat.
Because the bottom half of your character sheet wasn't showing up.
Didn't bother my knee.
I don't know what's going on with them. Um,
Is my AC only 13?
I believe so.
Okay. I I got too many different characters to keep track of, so I don't remember who has what AC. And I know it's only 3 or 4, but it's a lot for me. I'm getting old.
Damn it, roll 20. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be taking care of this for us.
Right?
Exactly.
That was the big deal with um using roll 20.
Can't trust roll 20. I'll have to start doing this all on paper. Damn. No, I don't want to do that. Never again.
I did that essentially years ago with board games. And at the time, we didn't know any better. It seemed okay. And I'm talking about board games where I played by mail against other people. So much different than today.
So your base is your natural color?
I take it back. Your AC is 16, not 13.
Okay, that sounds more like what it sounds familiar.
Yeah, because you have the Elven Chain shirt,
Uh-huh.
which should give you 13 plus 1, so it's 14. Plus, since it's medium armor, it's dex plus 2 to your dexterity.
Okay.
Or from dexterity,
Well, I
which gives us 16.
like that. What's going on?
I don't know, this shit's not updating from the character sheets like it's supposed to. And character sheets aren't even updating.
Are we supposed to be seeing a different screen? Because I'm still looking at the map. And you guys talk about your icons.
I'm looking at a different screen, nobody else is.
Okay.
It's not fair if you give him a look at it and I don't get to see it.
No, I'm looking at a different screen.
I
Nobody
don't
else
see
is.
anything. All we see is the map.
Okay, so you hear that soft growl, Bryce, and you get ready to pounce, apparently.
To attack the area it came from, but I'm trying to determine if I can tell how far away the growl was.
Give me a perception check. At disadvantage.
Disadvantage is 27. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Fuck.
What did you just say?
Good luck.
Disadvantage is
I said whatever.
24.
No.
Okay, it is. Um. Roughly maybe 70, 80 feet. Pretty much due west, a little north of due west.
Okay, the thing I was going to do, I can't. So, uh, I'll start itching towards it with a greedy face or look on my face. Moving slowly towards the sound.
You're not going to let any of us know what's going on?
Thinking I'm stealthing as I go.
You're 100% heading, dude.
I know, man. I'm a ghost.
You know you get 1 key point with every level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just looked at your character sheet. You only had 9 as your total. You're level 14.
Oh, okay. Well, it should automatically update. That's why.
No, that does not.
Oh, I thought it did.
Anyway. Okay, how far are you going to inch?
About 30 feet. I'm invisible. I can get close.
Did you remember to bring the mace with you?
Probably the
Everything
reason why
over
we're
my
not
head
getting
is
woken up.
entire gears with me.
Okay, you sneak out into the snow. About 30 feet or so.
Does that include the 10 he was out already?
No, he said he'd gone back to the camp to sit with his back to the fire to watch.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot.
And do I see?
Give me another perception check. With disadvantage. You and your lucky double rolls. Okay, you're looking out into the snow and you kind of sneak up to a tree, kind of slowly peek your way around it, and you see this massive bipedal creature, roughly 10 to 12 feet tall, covered in this filthy looking fur, white fur, with sharp fangs and horns coming out of its mouth, or out of its head.
I'm going to attack. It's a demon.
Wow.
Wow, what?
Demon. His horns coming out of the head. And he goes, "Oh, that's a demon." Just like the elk I killed a couple days ago. That was a demon too.
Right? Okay, so you're just gonna charge an attack?
Yeah. Good point.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Because now, I mean, that's the only piece because with your arrow, it adds 7 rarities still.
And guess what? Nancy's going up too.
No, roll initiative. Because, yeah, there's no way you're sneaking up on him with that stealth roll.
Oh, I know that. He's probably going to get a good swing at me. I'm just saying what my actions are.
Can I get 2? One
Okay,
Imperial,
I
one
need an initiative from you.
I know I had to reset my. For some reason, my computer went, so I had to refresh the screen.
Okay.
Seems like those Apple things do that all the time.
I'm on a Windows, so keep trying. You're right. Windows screws it up all the time.
Blasphemy.
So somebody needs to merge one so that we can have a mayday.
I'm trying.
Okay,
So what happens if you get like 11 deep and there's no more hotels?
Well, yeah, it's not important.
Really?
okay, so Elro and Dorinda,
You don't have any friends in the house.
um,
Any of them are permanently unavailable. So everything else is
unfortunately at
like
this point, you guys don't hear anything because we're heisting. He's not exactly being quiet, but it's not enough to wake you guys. So,
Heisting the event.
you already had an initiative on there, dude.
unplayable, then you can. They're not with the
Makes
side.
it
Eagle.
If the
Oh,
if the change is say
I
this
wasn't gonna include him.
you're almost safe. If you have 11 tiles on board, then you're safe, but you're not playable.
Yeah, nobody can play anything.
Okay.
So when you can merge with
And
us,
we'll put him on there, but
it is like worldwide, doesn't it?
I don't just
Yeah, but
When is your dad coming back anyway?
this one is 11 and this one is 11.
We'll talk about that when we're not on recording.
So then it would just
Just a second, I've got a phone call.
Eagle is the best one to play because he just stays in the background and shoots all the time. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to sneak up and stab. Like, nah, he does this. I'm going to go invisible.
Unfortunately, Elro and Dorinda, there's nothing to wake you up, so there's nothing to roll for. Um, yes, Rivet is stealthing. He is very, very quiet. Burrowed into your cloak?
Vest.
Vest, okay.
Well, apparently this is what you're supposed to do.
Um,
Notice I didn't buy any Festival American.
I guess Verheis, you are welcome to take your turn at this point. Don't forget your speed is cut in half, so your maximum movement is 30 feet.
That's within 30 feet, so I'm good there.
We just go out back.
Hate to say it, but it's not within 30 feet.
There is 30 feet down. I thought it was. I wasn't there.
Yes, but I moved you forward 30 feet from right in front of the fire, which would put you at the 30-foot mark.
Okay, okay.
30 foot forward is at the 60-foot mark.
And am I allowed to hold my until he's in reach?
Yeah, you can hold an attack until he's within melee range.
But I won't be able to use my bonus action, correct?
No, you get one attack.
See if there's anything I can do for.
So first and second on the luck list, not
Wait, what? What?
Wow, it's looking kind of ugly outside.
Freedom. Let me drop freedom out.
So now Festival's safe.
How do I do that? I drop her, and I'm allowed to say something, or is that an action if I tell him to do something?
That'll be on your turn. Yeah, you can give him an order. That's fine.
Attack. As I point to the thing, and I save my action for when he gets close to me.
Okay, this says you can use your bonus action to command how the creature moves and what action it takes. So it takes your bonus action, but you didn't use it, so.
Okay. Then I just pulled it. That's all. For my bonus action, I dropped it. And then I hold for the attack.
Okay. You can still tell it to attack. I mean, you didn't use your bonus action, so.
Okay, attack. And then I'll wait for the next one for it. Since she just came out on the screen this time, I'll wait until next time then I'll actually attack with her.
Are you back in the game, Jeff?
Back in the game?
Yeah.
So your shot. Or the Getty's shot.
Apparently, my dad has not heard any of this since the phone call.
I know that experience.
Okay, I'm hearing you again.
Welcome
Welcome
back,
back.
sir.
So now repeat it word for word, everything in order.
Okay, I went to attack. I went too far, so I had to go back two. Because I'm too far away to attack the Yeti, I'm saving my attack for when it's closer to me. I dropped a bag of tricks animal. Freedom came out and verbally told as my uh, bonus action to attack, and it'll attack once my next turn comes into play.
And if you understood any of that, more props to you.
I understood most of it, I think.
Okay. First thing the Yeti's going to do is it's going to take a deep breath and let out a massive roar. Elro, Dorinda, and I guess Eagle. Give me perception checks.
Well, it woke me up.
Are you sure?
Without the guidance, because I'm, asleep.
So does a 10 wake him up?
What was that?
What was what?
Whatever you just said that I couldn't hear.
I said,
I
does a
didn't say
10 wake
anything. That
him
was
up?
Bethany.
You know, that's not contributing to any more likely understanding of things, having three-way echo going on.
I didn't do it. Close your door.
I know. Well,
That way you only hear him echo from my room. But it lets out a massive roar. Um, Waking all three of you. And then he's going to charge forward. And for Heist, go ahead and do your swing. And 11 does not hit.
And is my second swing part of that swing or not? I can't remember.
What's that?
I get 2 swings right now.
No. Not with the held action. You get 1 attack.
Okay.
Why do I buy animals that like lick so much?
Okay, it is going to look at you using its chilling gaze. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Then wouldn't 5F be permanently unplayable too?
Okay. Sorry, just testing that out. Hate it when I have to actually roll the damage after I've used the ability.
Cool, I'm immune to all of them for 1 hour.
Okay, after it does chilling gaze, it will attack you twice. But it's actually going to attack the ape.
8 freedom.
11 and 12.
Armor class 12.
Stop. Oh, so you remember for her, but not for me. Okay.
8 slashing, 1 cold.
She grunts.
You said 1 tower?
Okay, Elro, you are laying, sorry, you're sitting back against a tree, trying to sleep, and you are awakened by a massive roar in the distance. It awakens you. You look up. Verheis is gone.
Stupid elf.
What are you gonna do? Don't forget the three of you are prone.
Oh, did you know Amber Heard was in Magic Mike XXL?
I will obviously get up. Um, can I tell the direction of the roar or hear anything or anything whatnot?
Yeah, you can definitely tell the roar came from the west. According to your perception check.
Oh my god, what are you doing this week, Amber? That would be so cool. And everyone dresses in the 1920s. Start planning it on.
How much does getting off a prone take up?
10 feet of movement. Keep in mind that's a homebrewed rule. Normally it's half your movement.
So what happens again if you turn where something
Crap, tomorrow's Saturday, isn't it?
It is.
Alright, so I'll use my bonus action to dash with my fleet of foot ability. There. And then I will hopefully hit this creature.
15 hits. Okay, the next attack against that creature has advantage.
Yeah, but both of you have more.
That will be the end of Elro's turn.
So that doesn't benefit me a lot.
Okay, Dorinda. Again, you are laying there as close to the fire. You wake up to this massive roar. You look around and Verheis is gone. You see Elro running off in that direction. Towards the west.
Okay, I'll get up and quickly start to move after Elro. One, and then, well, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Uh, I'm going to cast a firebolt at this.
26 hits.
Oops, that was pretty poor effect for having had such a big head. But we'll take it. Okay, and with that, I guess my turn's done.
Okay. Let's see. Young lady, that's not for you. Oh, stop it. I'm not hurting you at all. You know better than that. I would never hurt you. You don't have to whine and whimper, pretending I'm hurting you. Yeah. You know I'm not hurting you. You little brat. You're so adorable. Okay, that's enough. And stop looking at me. Daisy, that's not for you. Stop it. I grab the tip of my dog's ear, and she just looks at me and just starts whining and whimpering at me. Like, she's afraid I was gonna hurt her or something. And I was not grabbing it that hard. Just saying. Okay, Eagle. Looks like it's Eagle's turn.
Okay, he's going to get up and move to right here. And he's going to fire at that one. Doesn't he have auto?
Yeah, crap.
Do I do it 3 times then?
Is it 3? It might only be 2. Give me a second, let me look up the item.
Pretty sure it's 3 shots per shot.
I think you get 2 shots per thing, but every 3 rounds.
It's 2 shots per attack, and it has to be reloaded every 3 rounds. Or every 3 attacks. Both hit. 41, 51. Is that 51 damage?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's see. The first one is
Yep.
30 plus 9, and the second one is
10.
fire. Fire damage. Fire arrow. So I'm just trying to find out which is it 1d6. Yeah, it's 1d6. Sorry. So I'll roll 1d6.
It's in there. It's already in there.
So it looks like 2. So 12 on the second one.
So that's 1100.
Damn you, Eagle! You're supposed to let me kill him.
We got to keep you from using that mace. So maybe you'll get past the withdrawal.
Anything else for Eagle?
He's going to set my alarm. No, he's going to go invisible or stealth.
So you're gonna use your bonus action to hide?
Yeah.
To hide, you have to break line of sight.
I thought because I was by Dorinda, I could do it. Because he's a small creature. Or is that the old rules?
You actually like the song? You're like over there vibing. That's why I was confused. Man, I have so many tiles on it. It's so hot. They're like not even good tiles, but I just want to put them on the board to get my life.
That is old rules.
You haven't even played it.
Yeah. So you'd have to break line of sight, which I don't believe you have the movement to do.
But I still get a sneak attack because I'm by Dorinda every time, right?
Well, your target is next to an ally, yes.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Don't go holding on to my skirts.
You can use your bonus action for something else, like you could use it to dash and then run out of line of sight, but then you wouldn't be able to hide.
Yeah, no, I'm good right now. Yeah, Elroy, that would be what he would do. He's short.
Okay, I'm gonna use this. On the monkey, the ape.
Constitution, right?
Yep, Constitution saving throw.
The ape is now immune to the chilling gaze.
Okay. Verheis, I believe that brings us to your turn.
I've already pulled. I didn't get to use it the other time, so I've already pulled the key point for it. And the last one doesn't count because I only get 4. I don't get 5.
That's enough. Okay. Yeah, they all hit.
You make me forget my plans.
Okay, dies on the third one.
Then I have to do laundry. I hate doing laundry. No, actually, I don't mind that part of it. It's the putting it away part that I hate. Especially with my scrubs.
I don't know if the 4th one would hit that or not. That's up to you as the DM.
I have to put my scrubs away like right away, otherwise they get all
Sure, why not?
Hurry, Tammy, got pee.
What?
Both hit.
Is it still coming down outside? Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the street lights.
Okay.
That'd be it.
Yeah. Just don't really have the patience for it. Are you gonna have a puzzle table? Oh, is it that one that you showed me? That it has like a bunch of Disney scenes?
No, that one was
Did you do the Thomas the Table yet?
right where when I was getting ready to start doing puzzles again.
Well, I wanted to get the s'mores thing, but it wasn't they have like a little s'mores pizza there. We see it pop up. Yeah. I can no longer eat pepperoni pizza. Or really any pizza. It what? Any brand? Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of pizza anyway, but I will never eat it. Oh man, it's gone. Door exploded. It's cold, Grandma.
Okay, I'm going to
I've been patient.
attack Freedom.
Go, Mason. Go down. Mom bought a shit ton of stuff that I don't trust.
14.
£11 of damage.
Disappears in a poof of smoke.
Elro, what you doing?
We will go for the one that Verheis was hitting.
So now someone had 90,
Okay.
that would not very well. Can I please get 6 gold lives?
Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Seriously, so I just won't have.
You know, I have something that does not exist.
What? That wasn't brought up.
They're all fun.
Well, what the fuck?
That really doesn't have worldwide.
Well, not anymore. I don't give you shit. I'll go on to that tile. So I just get no?
No, there's none over there.
I'm pretty sure you can still.
No, you can't buy stock that does not exist. Because that's illegal.
Well, then I guess I'll take 5 continental. That's the only thing on the board worth anything. 2 grand. That's so. Yeah. Use 4 of them.
Okay. Um. Anything else, Elro?
Yeah, I think Elro will. Hop over there. And use step.
I'm sorry?
And use hidden step.
Okie doke.
You remember for her every single time, but not for me.
That'll be it for Elro.
Okay, Dorinda.
All right. Gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with that, I'm going to cast a Scorching Ray. And this is one that we have trouble with, isn't it? Unless 13 doesn't hit.
It hits. You roll it 3 times,
Okay.
but you only roll the damage once. Well, I'm assuming you're rolling it at 3rd level. Or did you want to do it on a different level, or?
No, is it? I thought it was 2nd level, but
2nd level, sorry.
okay. Yeah, it didn't take my spells away, but
That's because you haven't done that yet. You haven't done that part yet.
oh,
They all hit. Go ahead and roll damage on one of them, and it should ask you for your spell level. And what are the targets of these? I'm assuming it's Yetis, considering they're all on the same target.
This is so stupid. I can't get what I wanted because
it looks like it's 5.
So it's a total of 15 damage.
Yeah.
They're all on the same target.
you win.
Yes. This one.
Okay, give me a wild magic check.
Yes.
Sound like you just said asses.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't think I can do anything else right now. Were those Yeti all the same size? I thought they were 2 different sizes.
All the ones you've seen so far are all the same size.
Okay.
Attacking Verheis.
24, the 7 seriously misses.
Eight slashing, 1 cold. And it's Eagle's turn.
Buy off the rest of the stock market. No, I'm pretty sure there's unlimited amount of stocks you can buy in the real stock market.
Which one do I add back because I overdid it once?
Yeah, because I never heard about Amazon being in stock.
It's okay, it only took 2.
Shares, only so many shares in a pie, only so many pieces in a pie. There is limited numbers.
So I've never they're not made stock or you can buy it. Sorry.
First 2 hit, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kills the first one.
Then I don't have to strike to the second one because they both go to the same target no matter what. That's
Correct.
what you do when you first do it. He's going to turn invisible while he's in the trees.
He's going to try to hide while he's in the trees. He cannot turn invisible. Roll stealth.
If yeah, I know, but if I rolled him up to 14, he could. That's what my mind is.
If you rolled him up to what?
Level him up one more, 14 rogue. He turns invisible.
Okay, are you done?
The skill he gets at level 14.
I have 5.
Must be a subclass thing because 14th rogue is blind sense.
Blind sense has nothing to do with invisibility. Well, at least not for you.
Okay, then I don't know. Yeah, no. In the other game, the rogue at level 14, he turns invisible. So that's why I thought it was my dad too.
You don't have a rogue in any game.
What I'm playing now is a rogue. My
No,
dad
he's
is
not.
Oh, he's not. I thought he was.
Your dad's character's a rogue, yes. But
That's what I'm referring to.
you just said in the other game that the rogue that I'm playing is a rogue. You don't have a rogue.
The other game, one of the characters is rogue, and he keeps using a skill that he got at level 14, turn him invisible even by magic. So
That's
that's why.
Sky. He's a ranger, and he has a I think it was an archetype with the Gloomstalker that allows him to vanish,
Gotcha.
which is also not invisible. It's using the hide skill as a bonus action.
That's what I meant. I thought you got the rogue got that at 14, so that's why.
Nope. I believe Gloomstalker gets that at 14, which is Ranger, and that is not something you have access to, unfortunately. Okay, looks like it's your turn, Bryce.
Woohoo!
Oh, when Imperial shut down, we had the option to trade.
So I have 6 of these, so I can trade them for 6 something else.
That can be traded on basis of 2 blocks of different stuff, but 1 block of different stuff. So that triggers
Who are you attacking?
So if you have
One directly south of me,
Imperial, you can get 5 here.
because he was the first one that came up on me.
Because Imperial was going to get back on the board at some point.
All 4 hit.
So this is the kind of when you start thinking about that.
I'm not done yet.
Or it can be sold to the stock market at present with a number of hotels in the
Six. So it's $800 a piece.
And of course, if any of them keep on going, it'd be the next guy next to him.
They don't.
For more money. Wait, I get the money.
Anything else?
Okay, that's all I can do.
I'll take 5 $800.
Okay, step in here. I'm going to Chilling Glaze on Dorinda. Is that Constitution saving throw, Dorinda?
well, no, because it's technically still the end of my turn because that whole
Go, Dorinda, go.
Very good.
No, I'm the one.
okay, she was in
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Y'all keep distracting me.
the worldwide she was that too. So also worldwide.
So how many was on worldwide? 2? So it was like $300.
Okay,
Damn, that guy looks big.
There it grew.
Yeah, he swallowed the other character.
Okay, I'm gonna use Chilling Gaze on Verheis.
Well, damn.
I got a question. I know that chilling gaze, except for on abominable yetis, and I'm pretty sure that's an abominable. But what about if an abominable tries on? Is he get an hour, or is it just abominable gets to keep doing as many times as he wants?
The worldwide were $300 a piece. So two $300 for one festival. So $600 for one festival. You would be yeah, but normally if you were gonna straight out pick for festival, it would cost you $800.
I'm so glad I beat that.
In that way. And depending on the situation, if that's not always the case, then you actually
Reread that. At the bottom says, if the effect ends on it, the target is immune to the Chilling Gaze of all Yetis, but not Abominable Yetis for 1 hour.
That's what I was at. I didn't know if the chilling gauge trying to cast from an abominee is you know has that same caveat or not. That's what I was asking about. So he can cast as multiple times as he wants against the same individual.
Yes. And then 2 attacks against Verheis.
Yes, you need a calculator.
I believe the 25, but I don't know about the 15. No, 15 misses. So 22.
Yes.
Probably looks the stock that's there.
I'm gonna get beat up.
The max defeats it.
and players who after using this until they rise up the maximum 3 blocks.
Holy shizer!
So we should not start now.
I don't remember ever having that doing that.
It makes sense because then you can't monopolize like that.
Says the one here.
Just because I can, I'm going to use Cold Breath. And the only one I can hit at the moment is Verheis.
Constitution.
I didn't try the cards. I thought you were going to. So it's $2,400.
Yeah.
Come on, do your job, Victor. And then I can trade these two for one?
Yes. But there's only like 2 animals.
Okay, so you take 22 points of cold damage.
With evasion?
I'm going to let you tell me why evasion doesn't work.
I was thinking he moves so fast he keeps himself warm.
Evasion only works on dexterity saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Buy it if it doesn't exist.
So 22 points.
Yes.
Am I doing my turn or are you doing your turn?
God! never said I hate this makes. I'm just saying.
Elro, it's your turn.
That's kind of cool. What you have in your hand looks like a lightning storm. Elro.
It's a symbol for invisible.
Underwater altar.
You got cursed in the other game, and not 2 minutes later, we found an under. We got to the
Oh,
underwater
just
altar that healed you.
Gotcha.
Sylvanas. All right. I think we will do.
You think what, huh?
I think we will do a guiding bolt against this big dude back here.
Okie doke. 19 hits. Okie doke. Anything else, Laura?
Nope, I think that will be it.
Dorinda.
Okay.
You're gonna sell too. Do I get extra money because these are my cheats? Like I said, it wasn't other than this. So 2,400. Okay, so
I'm trying to move it enough so it doesn't hit Bryce.
Okay, this is just one of those things that Dorinda should know by now. He doesn't really care about being smacked with the fire.
Yeah, but you've been taking an awful lot of hits. Does that do it there? Thank you.
What's your DC?
Uh,
Just go ahead and roll this spell.
yeah, I'm trying to get to it there. And I want to do that at level 6. I hate it when I click on something and it just stares at me.
It's there.
I see. But if we're going 3 levels higher, all I got was 7?
Yeah, it rolled really low.
Yeah, that sucks. Whatever. Looks like it's 33 points against a DC 7.
17.
I'm sorry?
17
17.
DC.
Why?
You said DC 7.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Yes, you're correct. DC 17. And so one of them saved, but the 2 big ones didn't.
That's funny. The guys like you guys are weak.
okay.
And so I believe that's the end of my turn. Uh, there's my wild magic throw.
I'm going to use Chilling Gaze on Elro. And he saves. And then 2 claw strikes against Verheis.
18 hits.
Total 7 damage.
Did the one guy die, or where did he go?
What one guy?
The guy that missed.
He's directly south of you.
Oh, he died. Okay, never mind. I thought.
No, that one didn't die. He stepped over the dead one.
Thank you. That's what it was. That's why I just.
Eagle's turn, and then Verheis' turn.
That one.
Okay. Both hit.
These are worth 5 points.
Are you using your fire bolts for these attacks? Are you taking away from his firebolt stash?
I thought I was. That will be the last one I'm able to do. Looks like. I'll have to add the crossbow bolts that he's been.
Seriously, is that another 51?
Yes. For his bonus action, he is reloading.
Okie doke.
There's Continental, Imperial, Tower, Luxury.
My turn?
Yes.
One directly south of me.
First 3 hit.
Sorry to make sure I did key points before I did anything.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, this guy is going to use his cold breath on so it looks like it's going to hit Verheis and Dorinda. So, Constitution saving throw from Verheis and Dorinda. Okay, ouch. Dorinda takes 62 cold damage. Verheis takes 31.
62?
That is what it says. His breath is just a little bit chilly.
Agris, I need some help.
There is no Agrius.
I know.
And then going to attack Verheis twice with claws. $16.29.
29.
$24 points of damage.
Fudge. My ass kicked over here. Damn mace.
I hope you're getting good use out of that mace, because it's sure not helping me any.
It isn't helping me any at the moment because I haven't done something I should, but my character isn't thinking about that right now, so he can't. Because it would be metagaming.
Oh, ouch.
What?
Your recharge.
You noticed that, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I'm going to give Dorinda and Verhees a break. He's going to run over here, and he's going to use it on Elro and Eagle.
I'll take that 48 over a 62 any day.
Right? I must have rolled really well on that 62.
Dice
Yeah.
just don't like me.
I got 4 8s, 2 7s, and a 6 in that 10d8 or 10d6. No,
So
10.
24, right, on both of us?
That's not on you at all.
Talk about Eagle and Elro.
Yeah, it's 24 on both of you. And
12
Elro,
on
yeah.
12 on Elro.
And then claw attack on Elro twice. Oh, Dorinda, you get a attack opportunity if you want to hit the Yeti as he runs past you.
Does Verheist too?
No. That one was not near you.
Oh, I thought he had to run by me on the. Because of how big he is, I thought he had to come in right here.
No, he ran around the outside of the trees and then up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yes. I'd like to take that opportunity attack. And and I'll do that. I believe that probably hits.
It does.
Well, 8's better than nothing.
You hit it harder than it hit me.
Technically, that was an advantage because nobody's hit this Yeti since, at least not with an attack, since Elro hit it with Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Do I get something extra for that?
I thought he hit this one with Calling Bolt.
No. I hit the one that was below you that is now currently next to me.
He hit one of them over there with Guiding Bolt, and then he hit the large Yeti with Guiding Bolt. All it does is give you advantage on the attack, which you already hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just thought it was amusing, that's all.
Okay. Well, I'll take it. Even if it's just amusing.
Elro, it is your turn.
Alright, how's he looking now?
How's who looking?
Bryce.
He's looking
Yeah.
one step away from an icicle. His skin is turning blue. He is shivering. Even more so than normal. And he's kind of swaying on his feet. $29 points of damage to you, Elro. And that's what, 58 health to Verheis? Am I remembering that right?
You double the damage to me to back to him in health.
So that is 29, so
58.
58.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 58.
Thank you.
Anything else, Delro?
And mm, yeah, I will quaff a Raider healing potion, which is
44 time or 44 plus 4.
Yeah, Mom, what is wrong with you? I'll take my 11 grand.
Ugh, that blows.
If I had this money in real life, I could pay off my car. I could buy a new car. Why is it?
I thought Verheis was proficient in these now. Damn, this sucks. Um,
Blame it on a heist. I like that.
all right, Elrose, good to go.
Okay.
Dorinda.
How bad are you hurting, Elro?
You good?
I think you said you had 10.
I'm not bloodied.
Okay. In that case,
These are so Americans 1100. Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to do it. That gets both the Yeti and doesn't hit Verheis, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Those are 800.
And that's at level 5. And again, it's DC 17. Believe it or not, I do read it right, even if. And they both beat it. Dang. So that means what, half? Okay, I'll take it. So is that all we got left? Is those two great big ones?
Looks like it.
There's no more hiding to the west in the snow drifts, huh? Or anything, huh?
Oh, unless they,
Yeah, no,
howl and more come.
Yeah. Well, we hope not.
Verheis is hoping is this does something for the mace. That's all.
Well, if you don't kill any or injure anything with that mace, how's it going to change?
I've hit a whole lot of them with the mace. That's not a problem. It's just whether he thinks Yetis are.
Yeah, when as you are in combat now with these things, you do feel the exhaustion fade. So you can remove those points of exhaustion. Is
I'm sorry.
um
Something more before I go.
you also need to roll me a magic surge check. Wild magic check. Okay. What else would you like to do?
Okay, I want to move a little further out of range here. Or at least not quite so close to that critter. With that little mark on there, it when I get close to it and try to grab the icon, I get a little dialog box that gets in the way of me seeing where I'm going. So hang on. 1, 2, 3. Uh, 4. Okay. There, I run down there. And
You can also select your token and then use the arrow keys to move one square at a time.
yeah, well, I didn't know that trick. And probably won't remember it next time. But thank you.
Anything else?
No, I guess it might not hurt to know how injured those 2 remaining ones are.
Give me a perception check.
That was better than expected.
Good to know that you're awake now, and a lot better than when everybody else is sleeping.
Yeah, well, you know, those fireballs tend to warm me up.
The one directly north of you is more injured than the one to the west. Um, the one north of you is bloodied. The one to the northwest is almost bloodied.
Thank you. Every little bit of information helps.
Eagle's turn. Well, doesn't matter which one you're targeting, they both hit. But which one are you targeting? Okay.
Man hiding. Wait, no.
I'm just trying to be honest. I know, it's fine.
You used your dragon spit ability on that one?
I thought he could only use the dragon spit on the first attack.
He can only use dragon spit once for combat.
Yeah. That's why I took it off on the second one.
Yes, I'm just saying you did use it this turn at this point.
Yes.
Okay, 'cause it can only be used for one attack or one time during the entire combat.
Okay, that I didn't know because then no, Dragon Spit didn't work because I've used it on the other ones too. I'm correct. I thought it was one per each attack action, not one per.
No, that's sneak attack.
Okay.
Okay.
10.
So it's 27 and 11. It looks like. Wait, no. Yeah, it's 27-11. So
Okay.
39 on that one.
It's Vertice's turn. $13 does not hit. The other three do.
God, you guys suck. That is all he can do.
Even though she said, yeah, she liked that. So it kind of, yeah. No, she
Yay!
Okay, what were you going yay about?
The 1 and the 4.
What do those do?
The recharge ability on the chilling breath. The one that hit you for 62 damage.
But he still has chilling gaze. All on Verheis.
Yes, yes, and I don't know about the last or about the chilling yay.
Okay, give me your con save.
I do not like that. I'm wasting a key point.
Okay, roll again. Okay, you succeed. You do not take any damage from chilling gaze. You do, however, take... Ooh, ouch. See, 8 and 13 is, what, 21? Plus 17 and 7 is 24, so 45 points of
You
claw
said
damage.
8 and 13. Where do you get the 8 and 13?
8 and 13 is from the first one.
It says 18, 8 and 17.
No, above your Constitution save that
I,
you
I
failed.
know. I'm looking at it. It says 17 plus 8.
No, you're not
That's
looking at the
below.
right one. That's below. Look above your first Constitution fail. Constitution save.
Okay.
8 and 13 is 21.
Okay.
17 and 7 is 24.
I got you because it's saying that if I got 31. Okay. So how much all in all?
45?
Ouch!
I need Bo just to do her just to do her math shit. And just think, the game is actually doing the majority of the math for us. Can you imagine how tired our minds would be after just a single day playing P&P, pen and paper?
Uh-huh.
That'll be fun because then we have calculators.
Yeah, but you still have to remember what to add. I mean,
Go to the book, look at what the monster stat says, go back, add, roll, add, back to the book, add. Yeah, no.
for instance, do you even know where the number comes from for your attacks? Do you even know the formula for those numbers?
I don't need to know because Roll20 figures it out.
Exactly. But without hovering your cursor over the number, do you know where it comes from for heist?
Your dexterity modifier plus your damage modifier.
Actually,
Plus,
there isn't a damage modifier. It's what you roll plus your, in your case, dexterity modifier, plus your proficiency modifier. That's your to hit. And then for damage, it's whatever you roll plus your dexterity modifier. Plus whatever modifier you have to your item, like if it's +1, +2, +3, whatever.
I'm glad I don't have to deal.
Yeah, just think of all that math that Roll20 saves us.
or an additional plus D something or other if you got
Yeah, for like
additional cold or necrotic or
for
something.
your mace, it's 1d20 plus your dexterity plus 1d6 plus 2. I think it's the +2 mace at this point. Might only be +1. I don't remember. But yeah, there's a lot of pluses in there. Anyway, the other Yeti is going to use Chilling Gaze on Elro. And then 2 claw attacks. Okay, so 19 cold damage, which turns into what? 9?
9, yep.
Okay, 14 and 20 with your claw attacks. Do they hit?
20 will.
Okay, so 9 points of cold damage plus 10 slashing and 3 cold from the claw attack. So 10 slashing and 1 cold.
And I am now paralyzed.
Oh, that's right, you are.
Well, it was going to give you all some healing in the next round, but have fun.
Is that literally the first time that's...
That's literally the first time it's hit.
Wow, that seems really underused. Okay, so Elro, you get to try to save against it again.
Yay! End of my turn.
Okay, so you are no longer paralyzed.
Move foot around the house. I wouldn't want him out in the world, but around the house. Because I want something I can just slip into.
Dorinda.
Yes.
Tis your turn.
Okay. And I'm going to see if this will work.
I'm gonna say it doesn't because I cannot see the center of that fireball from where you are. If you can't see the center, you can't throw it there.
Can I walk in these trees?
Walk in the trees.
Yeah, like if I could walk up that way.
You can walk through anything that'll let you go through. The trunks are where you see the shadow lines.
Okay, what I'm wondering is if I can step up here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4. So if I move before I cast that area out there, I can now see the center of that with no trouble. Will you accept it?
Sure.
Okay. Just a matter of I should have moved first. And I didn't, but okay, now I'm going to cast that fireball at level
My fingers crossed for you.
5. $35 damage. Oh, they both failed. So does that mean they died?
Move one on that. Do you get double the damage? Just wondering.
Do
What?
what?
One of the abominals got a negative or a 1, or a nat 1 on the DC check. So it's like, does that mean you get double damage?
Be careful what you wish for, because
It works both
if
ways.
Yeah.
if someone decided, okay, you get double damage on ones, natural 20s might get 0 damage.
Whatever the case, it knocked out the more injured of the two. And so now we have one to attack, who is now probably more than bloody.
Wild magic check.
She's just very mean to me, very.
Close.
But as Sky keeps pointing out, a 1 could very well be an additional advantage.
Definitely.
In any case,
But it should be fun to get to there and see what happens. You could lose all of your hair for a day. Stupid, but
yeah,
fun.
okay. If you say so.
Okay. Eagle's turn.
I'm assuming only one of them hits.
Correct.
How bloodied is this guy? Oh, let me. In honor of my dad, how he likes it, I shoot him right in the eye, and his head explodes.
Showering everyone in the party in blood and gore.
Yup.
Okay, and before we get carried away too much, I want to skin these Yeti and then try to scrape out the gore inside so that we can make them into big, dirty white fur coats.
Eagle
You
and
already have a fur coat.
Verheis highly agree. Yeah, but we didn't earn those.
Besides
Yeah,
that,
Yeah, you did.
we killed polar bears, and Elro had fur coats made for Verheis, Dorinda, and Agrius, I think it was.
yes, well,
Because Eagle wasn't with the party yet.
but I could use a second fur coat to go over this one because it's really cold. And I could also use
Gloves,
a,
purse.
a fur to go in my bedroll.
Okay.
Elro will help with skinning.
Thank you, Elroy. Appreciate it.
Like I said, Eagle, everybody's helping with this.
Dorinda, anything in your background, does that indicate that you would have any clue about how to do this kind of thing?
In my back.
Yeah, because from what I remember, your background is not particularly nature related.
You're a prissy city elf.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I wasn't going to say it that way.
Yeah, it meets her criteria perfectly. Sorry.
No, there is nothing that helps in that regard. However, I have been taking survival lessons from Eagle, so he's at least taught me how to skin an animal.
Why don't I take point, or rather, me cut, you hold, you help.
Works for me.
Okay, well then Elro, give me survival at advantage.
Okay, are we going to take these all or just 4?
And Verheis will help Eagle do the other ones so that we can get them all.
There are actually 8.
Yes, I know.
6 small, 2 large.
Yeah, Eagle. Verheis will definitely help Eagle skin.
Okay, have Eagle give me survival advantage. Okay, so how many are you guys doing?
Everybody.
You're doing all of these?
Oh yeah.
Wow, we're gonna be here all day.
I had, yeah.
Everybody.
I figured that Elro would do like one of the big dudes. That should be more than enough for. Elro doesn't need anything, so Elro might take the horns. of the one that didn't explode its head.
Yeah, the one that exploded, the horns are still intact, so you could take those too if you wanted. Um,
I don't think we need to take all of them because that's just extra baggage we don't need to carry.
Verheist will carry it. So will Eagle. Either one of them will carry it.
You're talking about an awful lot of weight.
No, we're not talking about any weight. Well, you guys wouldn't know that, but we're not talking about any weight.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's
that's
gonna
up
be
to
a
DM.
stinky bag.
they all have. All three of you have bags of holding. And they would know that by now. We're heist.
Oh, I know. I said I
They've
just
seen it time and again.
issue with my putting the mace in it coming back.
Um. Okay, so it was just as you're um just as you guys were waking up for the day. You spend the rest of the day um dressing down these yetis. Um, do you guys stop for lunch?
Snack and work, same time.
Oh yeah, that's gonna smell wonderful. Um, and are you cleaning the furs today too or not?
I figure because we all got to recharge anyways, we're gonna be here. It's better to just stay here in the area than it is to keep going and just re get our skills and everything. So I say save the full day here.
Oh,
Oro will
you're.
probably
Go ahead, Elder.
Oro will probably go ahead and clean them with the fresh
Yeah,
snow that's on the ground.
yeah.
Okay. What I mean by clean is scrape them and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
Okay,
Wash
then.
the blood off and then start scraping down to the bare bits of the skin.
Okay, night comes. You guys take your rest. You wake up the next morning to finish, and as you rest for the second day, or as you finish up, or as night calls for the second day, um, you guys are finally finished. You have scraped these down so that they are flesh free and are not going to rot in your bags. But they are currently just pelts. You guys are going to need to find somebody who is experienced with turning these into garments before you can do so. Now,
And how
that
many?
doesn't mean you can't use one as a blanket, though. Or just throwing it over you while you walk.
Okay. And I guess I'll take one of the big ones and two of the smaller ones, put it in my bag of holding, and leave the other five for Verice and Eagle to split among them. Does that work?
Works for me. I'll take one of the big ones, and the small ones, and then he'll take the rest of the small ones.
Oro's taking 4 abominable Yeti horns.
And
That's all Elro's taking.
then I'll
Just
take
the horns?
Yep, he wants to get a necklace made.
Verheist will collect the rest of the horns, unless the party wants them, and then the party. But if the party doesn't, he'll take them.
I don't really want the horns.
Okay. So you took 4. So that's 12.
He took the abominable Yeti horns. You take the Yeti horns.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Trying to collect animal crap.
You realize these abominable Yeti horns, you can make armor out of them, not a necklace, right? They're like too big for a necklace.
Hmm.
I mean, think what is his name? The dude from Warcraft who had those giant horns on his pauldrons, the orc dude.
Thrall or Romash or Gul'dan or
Um, he was war chief for a little while, but not Thrall, the one who came after Thrall. The jackass who tried to kill everyone.
yeah, I'm really bad with horde lore.
He was the boss of a raid at one point. Hellscream? Gramash? Is that his name?
Yeah, Gromash. Gromash Hellscream.
Yeah, he had horns on his pauldrons and his shoulder armor. Anyway, they're massive, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at. So I've got the horns that we just put in there. 5 ember claws. Ember teeth. Ember claw teeth.
You have no use for any of it.
Not yet. I also have a powder for magical supplies that I can't make. So I'm working. Becoming my own little apothecary.
Mm-hmm. Okay, with that, we are half an hour past our game time.
Oh, we made up a little bit for last week.
Yeah, and we've rested again, so we can all max heal ourselves if you can't do the magic trick anymore.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try with that. Last time I tried using it, it screwed everything up.
Yeah, I can't max heal myself anymore. Stupid spirit ghosty thingies.
Oh, your health's been reduced, huh?
Yep. By 9
Wait,
points until I get a greater restoration. Which I was hoping to get, but somebody had to leave the party.
I'm hoping to get that someday. I wish you had it now. Now, granted, Elra wouldn't know how to use it. I wouldn't know how to use it, but it would be great.
I'll get that at like 7th level, I think, which is like 2 more levels.
Yeah, that don't help me. That's why I said I'm hoping we come across an underwater, shrine that I go underneath and it'll decrucify both the mace and me at the same time. Works great, like some lucky bastard we know. We love you, Jeff. All right, guys. I can tell my dad I didn't kill him this game for once. So I nearly died. You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. At the present time, I think it's time to call it a night.
Are you sure that's from the Spirit Wolf Sky?
No, it wasn't this. Well, it was from Sleepwalker's Hill. It was from. Let me open it up just a sec. It was from a Spectre Life Drain. One of the Spectres cast Life Drain for 9 hit points.
Not all.
Night.
Right.
Good game, Jeff. Thanks.
Not a problem. Guess what, Sky? That lasts until you take a long rest.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.